Okay. Hello there, welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In the last episode, what we did was we went and did some more side quests. Now we're going to go and find some recruits. Hello there, it's been a while. How are you holding up? Huh? What am I doing in the capital? Well, I travel wherever the wind takes me, searching for treasure like some kind of covetous tumbleweed. Every tumbleweed needs a base of sorts to offer adventure from. No, wait, suddenly the metaphor breaks down. Anyway, what I'm saying is this rootless wanderer is looking for somewhere to belong right now. Beg pardon, why don't I join the militia then? Good one, friend. I love a good chuckle. Can you imagine me in the militia? No, now that you mention it, it might be a nice change from a selfish tumbleweedery to put down roots and protect something bigger than myself. Still, I'm not used to roots. I have to mull this over. Sorry, but you can't have my answer just yet. Let me get back to you, okay? Oh, don't make that face. I know the militia camp is. If I decide to accept your kind invitation, I'll go straight there. But if I tumble away in the night and you never see me again, that too will be your answer. Hey there, something troubling you? Say again, the militia's short on people, so you're looking for volunteers. I gotcha. I'll go on this right now. Is that how you thought this would go? The militia is basically an army. But that means is that you're always expected to fight. I don't really want to ties with that kind of organisation again, but if I flat out refused, it'd hurt my reputation, wouldn't it? Alright then, I promise to think it over, just don't get your hopes up. Yes, it would hurt your reputation, you little shit. Hi, Jerry. You want to talk to me? Oh, do I want to join the militia? No. Sorry, you had a look there, mate. And anyway, I've got business in this town that needs attending. Hope you find someone, though. I could bring skills that few others could. Alright. Since you put it that way, I guess I can't brush you off. Go on then, I'll consider it at least, but don't hold your breath. Basically, that's like a respectful no. Like, I don't want to do that, but I'll think about it. Hey, look, it's Scary Lady from before. Truth, just remember me now, Yoko's spring low leak in pants area. Just Laura will do, thank you. Tell me, friends, since the last time we met, have you thought of what you want to do? Like, what want to do? Like, new pranks to pull? Yeah, we think if any good way of achieve complete dominion over townspeople. Bunch of troublemakers, aren't they? Still, though, they sound quite gutsy. Say, boys, how would you like to use those guts in service to the militia? Militia? What's that? Is tasty? How should I explain this? The militia are sort of like a bunch of people who love justice. Justice? Indeed, justice. They are men and women of the highest caliber, all mighty and elegant warriors. Mighty? Elegant? Oh, and right now, the militia could use brave and capable people like you boys to serve as squires and the like. Big brother upon what do? If ask me, whole thing smell fishy. Exactly. It would have to be real mush for brain of a pond to believe such nonsense. Meh. Big bro pond, please don't tell me you're actually considering. River, think it's a super idea. Meh, seems there's always one in every family. What ho, you've decided to join up then? No way, that was low down meat team trick, not count. Big bro pond easy to rope him in big words like elegant or mighty. It's too easy to exploit. Now we know the story, meh, is enough for today. Of course, you should discuss this carefully amongst yourselves. And if you do decide to do the right thing, just come to the militia camp any time. You know we'll be waiting. I like how that counts as 4. Man, those militia souls are just too groovy. But when that Aegis came raining in his stupid destruction everywhere, those drivers and blades were they were so groovy too. Wait a second, that's you. You're the drivers and blades. Say what? Have I got an interest in the militia? Vaguely. See, up until now I had my sights set on the Torna Army. Took the entrance exam 3 years running. But seeing you guys in action the other day, it was like, man, being in the militia could be pretty bodacious too. So yeah, it's a bit of a bind, frankly. I don't think I can give you an answer right the second you dig. Can I have some time to mull it over? Don't worry, I know where the militia's camped out. I'll make my mind up to join us. Head over there, yeah? Cool. Cool? Cool. We cool? Yeah, I think we're cool. Came? Hey, it's you guys. How about it then? We're keeping the gardens nice and tidy, aren't we? A lot of love for me and my dad. You know, it's funny, I never used to think very much of this place, me. Never thought it was anything special. But all that changed when I saw the old man busting out to fix this place after he got wrecked. So if I ever see that Aegis sofa around here again, I'll feed him a knuckle sandwich, see if I don't. Oh, you want me to put my money where my mouth is and join the militia? Well, you don't beat around the bush, but since it's you asking. Right, well, I do feel like I want to repay you guys, and I would love to give that bloody Aegis a bloody nose. But on the other hand, working here in these gardens is also important to me. Oh, hold up, if I was going to leave, didn't that mean I have to persuade my man first? Ugh, I'm not looking forward to that. He'd bash me up proper, I bet. So to keep you hanging, but do you think I could have a little bit longer to think about it? If I decide to take the plunge and by some miracle manage to convince Dad not to kill me, I'll report to the camp. Ugh, God, the warehouse is such a snooze fest. I do like snoozing, it has to be said. Yep, I guess I've looked out. What? You know a job that would be perfect for me? Wow, who knew the mission gave you 3 meals and naps a day, otherwise than except when stipulated otherwise? No way. Whatever the world may think of me, I'm still a gallant soldier of Torna. I don't care if I get to serve directly under Lord Adam. I would not abandon my duties so easily. But then again, just think about those naps, man. Now I'm torn. I have to sleep on this, man. If I decide to join up, I'll just head over to the mission camp, yeah? I imagine no one's going to show up. That'd be my guess. But I'm a very pessimistic person. I would think there was no way they would come.
Ground. We must stay vigilant.
Alright, mate. Lieutenant, how goes? I think we've spoken to all the people who've promised in the whole of the capital. Oh, thank you, Lord Adam, everyone. Unfortunately, it's yet unclear as to who of them will actually answer the call. But I think that if anyone were to come, they should most likely to do so soon. They should most likely do so soon. Do you mind if we wait for them here? I'd quite like to see if the people I suspected will ultimately with your approval, Lieutenant. Did he say suspected or selected? My brain is not parsing the words correctly today, and it hasn't been for any of the videos today, so I deeply apologise. Of course, my lord, I'll be honoured. Hey dudes, so I totally couldn't shake the image of you being all cool in the capital, so here I am. Thank you for choosing the militia. I had a good feeling about you from the start, friend. So these are the militia barracks then? Sweet, the Torna HQ got nothing on this bad boy of a wall. Looking good, looking good. Maggot, you'll mind your language to talk to your superiors or you get the lash. Who's this mean old bag? What did I just say? I'll show you who I am and an architect help you if you forget. Adam, was this Fronka there all along, or was this her evil twin sister? You see, she was a Ryan army drill sergeant in her past life. That's the only way she knows how to talk to other men. At least there'll be discipline, I suppose. So who do you think you are, then? Right, sorry, I'm Luke, and I want to join up if that's alright by you. This is the army, you dog. You'll call me ma'am at all times. Is that understood? Yes, ma'am. You learn quick, at least. I'll make a soldier out of you yet. Alright, then, you're in. Run along now. Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. Adam, are you sure this is okay? Oh, well, I think she likes him, actually. I imagine things will work out. This is Isabella, an adventurer formerly blessed with quite a restless spirit. You're the boss here, right? Looking forward to serving with you. Right. Well, if Lord Adam thinks you have what it takes, then I cannot argue. You should do nicely. Hope the militia thing doesn't prove a massive waste of my talents. That makes 2 new recruits, then. Just like pulling teeth. You really think we'll make it to 6? Remember, it's not over until Nopal Lady Sing. In this case, it's referred to a rival of us. Oh, look, the Nopon siblings have decided to show up. A bunch of Nopon, I see. Quite a shrewd idea, Lord Adam, nabbing us 4 at once. What are your names, fluff dogs? Remember, I'm quite happy you asked. Great, grant Ruru here of friends then, and Ruru will happily... No, stop right there, I don't care now. What are those outfits you're wearing? We're just trying to answer a question. Please to ask questions one at a time. You need a serious attitude adjustment, and I think I'll start with your clothes. Get into uniform, right the hell now. Yes, ma'am, Palm. Does uniform make Ruru look fat? It'll suffice. But I don't think your lives won't change now that you've joined our ranks. You might not be fighters, but I'll make damn sure to whip you into shape. Eek, scary lady scaly, can you maybe turn down the scary? Quiet now, well, lady thinking. First, you clean up the soul base, and if you miss a spot, I'll dock your food allowance. Yes, understand, alright, I'll have to work hard, no food to eat, fate worse than death. Hope these 4 will be okay. I wouldn't worry, I got the feeling they'll quickly learn to use their restlessness for good. They may bring out the best in them. So, Lord Adam, it seems your 6 of the new recruits you found us are men and women of substance. I think this reinforcement will serve to improve the militia's fighting spirit immeasurably. Now, I may not be able to return here for a good while, Lieutenant. I trust you'll keep things running in my absence. Can't it, Lord? Safe travels, and we'll see you on the other side. Yay.
Much appreciated.
Training of resist army is tough stuff, but Ruru is happy to be of assist. 4 Muscapon have a long way to go yet, but have determination and grit.
Well done.
Yo, I finally made the cut. The old lady works as hard, but I know I've got what it takes to be one day be a righteous doer of good. Just like you dudes. Word up! These recruits still got for me have really come through. Rest assured the resistance army is in good hands with me while you're away. Ding ding ding. Right. Cool. Making up the numbers.
I'm glad we could be
Of the many people you spoke to, 6 have joined the militia, bringing the numbers back up to par. That should improve the troops' morale somewhat. The love-hate sausage. I don't know what that's supposed to be. The fuck is a love-hate sausage? Sorry, I was just liking the ultra crouching technique.
Time to get cooking. I'm kind of excited.
I can make the love-hate sausage as well. The marine fish meat is what I need, but nest extract I can just get from killing nests. I should go do that. Should get a few of them. And then marine I can just kill. But you guys I need nest extract for that too. And then marine fish meat was like one of these guys.
Challenge myself today.
I already had enough of that.
A scent that comes from the heart.
Let's polish up the structure.
I'm a little nervous.
And then it's just
to tell you the
inverse
truth.
bearings
Time
for
to get
these.
cooking. I'm kind of excited. Hunger is the best spice, right? So this should be delicious.
Nest extract, okay, let's do that. I can get some really easy, so... Or at least I can get the chance to get some really easy. Because there's some nests right here.
It was a nice change of pace. Let's catch our breath.
Those guys are
and
just
move
chilling.
out.
We've got the Vang, and then there's like a nest over here, right? Was I wrong? Oh, it's well, if it's not here, then it's going to be around where I was before. I thought it was here. I mean, but there are some around here, I know that for sure. As we go up towards the mountainside. Oh yeah, you! Nomadic Rushhold. I never actually fought you.
I trust I will not disappoint you.
I opened the chest behind him, but I never actually fought him. I'm going to do a chain attack on him too. No, wind is what I've got to do. Wait, Minoff died? What? I was not paying attention to health bars. My bad. Oh, yes, Spike. No wonder. Need some light going on. I just need some light now, and I think that's it. Yeah, the spikes are quite painful. I don't need 8 orbs. It would just be useful if I did have them. There we go. Then I can do it. I just need to...
Hey, let's
Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do this. Just need to revive them, then get a chain attack, then win. Come on, lads. Get up. He's gonna die if I get to do it. Doesn't matter. So they had spike.
Aren't we intrepid?
So it's hurting me to hit them. I got an adamantine chip though. Oh, aquamarine, not adamantine. That's different. That is not the same thing at all. Okay. Please. I don't know why Windows sometimes decides that what it wants to do. Anyway, where was I? I got distracted. Oh yeah, looking for nests. DLC when it's all done, all in one go, and just have it.
That's nice and easy.
Let's hurry on ahead.
Stay alert, everyone.
In any case,
Be
faithfully
real.
caught.
I'd rather we didn't have to deal with all these encounters.
Okay,
What I wouldn't give for a nice midday nap.
so that's that. Now I can go to here and go to the camp. And do the do. Make some food.
Nice change of pace.
It goes towards Jin's and Mytha's counts anyway, so I need to do it.
I know it'll be worth the wait.
Energy stir fight,
It's ready.
and then
My cooking will make you
Ruby
howl
stew,
for
buffalo,
more.
buffalo
Hunger
food
is the
DX.
best spice, right? So this should be delicious.
Time to roll up.
Don't spoil your appetite.
Then I need to
before I'm
make
done.
like
My cooking will
ascension
make you
waffles
howl
and things,
for
even though
more.
they're bad.
It tastes better than it. It tastes better than it. It tastes better than it. It tastes better than it looks. Probably.
Because I need to have some desserts for the dessert queen to use, or the dessert king. It's the Nopon lad. I don't know which one. Okay, so passing the torch. Go to Tovagoth. That's not hard. We can do that. They might be dead, they might not be dead. We'll find out.
Hop, skip, and a jump later.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Oh no, this one says Tavares. Yeah, it must have been him made by someone who knew him. I'm so sorry everyone, but I had to make sure. One way or another, Chalet will need some closure on this. I'm with you, Laura. I'd have done the same in your position. That's the sad thing about miracles. They rarely happen. Don't beat yourself up about it. No, that's right. It wasn't your fault, Laura. You don't have to bear that burden. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, guys. Do you think something Tara's left... Oh, do you think perhaps Tara's left something behind we could take as a keepsake? Like what? I don't see anything worth it left around here. Chalet said he was a cautious man, in which case it's plausible he would have predicted the attack. And we still don't know exactly why he came back here in the first place. I admit I'm very curious. And it's just we start by investigating the area around his lodgings. Your Majesty, please watch your step. I'm sure His Majesty doesn't require that much mollycoddling, Aegeon. Do you think he might have known Mother? If he did, you owe him thanks. He must have been a hard life for her all alone here. Yeah, if only we could have made it in time, we could have simply asked. Sleep tight, Therese. I pray you're in a better place now. I will search for any goodies you've left behind.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
I need to get more resources and things again because I just spent a bunch on some cookies that the Nopon's not even going to like, but I need to do it.
Aren't we intrepid? This is becoming addictive.
Nature makes a...
Then need to go find some inverse bearings. From wherever the hell.
The suspense is killing
Something's
me.
buried down here.
Dunker dunker. What is in the box?
The suspense is killing me.
Tyres' notes. Just a scrap of paper, seriously? It says Nox Promontory and that's it. Could have at least signed it or something. How are we supposed to make sense of anything now? Hold on, I've seen this kind of writing before. Been written with a glass pen. When this is dried, hidden cuddlings will show themselves. You mean like a pen made of glass? I've never heard of such a thing. One of Torna's finest inventions. It's only caught him on with enthusiasm. I'm not surprised you haven't heard of it. Indeed, but this means there's a good chance that this writing belongs to Towers himself. This Nox Promontory may be worth checking out then.
Aren't we
And
intrepid?
something...
It's right at the very end.
Let us keep our wits about us.
We can't dally all day.
Dilly dally, shilly shally. Think she wants you to move on, man. That's an advent, children. Don't worry about it.
Aren't we intrepid?
Also, it might be, I think she's telling you to move on, man. But I don't
is
remember the
becoming
exact
addictive.
quote. I haven't watched Advent Children in a hot second. Look at you. Oh, the Grevels. It's like bright blue. Dong ding dong ding dong. I might not have come to the end of this zone. Ah, yes, I wouldn't have because there's... Look at the fucking danger here. Doo-doo. I think I can make it up here. Yeah. Don't know if I'm supposed to get up this way, but I can. Duelist's Bridge.
These guys should be no problem.
Let us push through. I feel
Magnificent.
Kill.
I'm ready and willing. Going up front. I'll support you.
my turn. Overconfidence leads to carelessness.
I wish every victory was this easy.
This is becoming addictive.
Give me all this shit forever. Yeah, I imagine the lake underneath would have led here somehow.
The suspense is killing me. The suspense is killing me.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to change some cores. I've got some max attack 3, I think. Yeah. And also reflect. Don't know if I have any of the max barriers. Or better physical defense, but that's the sort of thing you want to get. Just lots of defense, lots of things going on. Make myself much harder to kill.
This is becoming addictive.
evacuation
You're
here too.
coming with me,
Something's
treasure.
buried down here.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Glassmaker's Tome. Let's see, this is a technical manual on glasswork. It goes into great detail about the manufacturing process. There are all sorts of diagrams and annotations. Hold on, Talos came all the way out here to bury this? Kind of weird, isn't it? Or maybe he buried it, or maybe he came here to dig it up. We don't know for certain. Didn't Charlotte tell us he was worried about there being an Aegis attack on Torna? It's just speculation, but maybe he left it here to spare his knowledge from destruction. If you're right, there's a terrible irony that it's demising Gormott. How awful. And we should probably put it back then. It's probably best not to leave it in Torna. Now I think this needs to something Charlotte needs to see. She should be the one to decide what to do with it.
Aren't we intrepid?
I'm going to go underneath and see what's down there. There was something down here. Kren hacks are not my concern. They're not bothered by me, I'm not bothered by them.
Aren't we intrepid? Nature.
Yes.
This is becoming a
Nature makes a fine ally.
Okay. So, we're going to go to the capital again. That's fine.
skip and
It
a
shouldn't
jump
matter how
later.
close I get as long as I don't
Even on
rest.
familiar ground, we
Oh, yeah.
must stay vigilant.
Alright, mate. Ascension waffles, I give you like 2 at a time? Yeah. It's progress, but I need something easier to make. Like spicy scorpion cookies or something. Just give him a load of shit and then hope it works out. Hello. Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Have you heard any news from Therese? Now, Chalet, I don't want you to be alarmed, but your teacher, he's really dead and Torna destroyed. I can't believe it. This isn't real. I mean, he was only just here. Why did it have to be him? Are you telling me this manual is the only thing that's left of him? Chalet, please. There's still so much I needed to learn from him, so much more I needed to know. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Well, it's all over now, isn't it? My trade, my livelihood. What's the point of anything anymore? That's not true. The only time when someone's truly gone is when you forget them. As long as you cherish your memories of him, he'll live on in your heart. And yet I'll never see him again. You can see him again in your memories. That's why I wanted you to have this. Keep it or throw it away, that's your choice, but at the very least take it. No, I'm so sorry, I really do need to get it together, don't I? As a student, I should be respecting his devotion to his trade. Otherwise, I have a feeling he'll be telling me off from beyond the grave.
You really shouldn't have.
I'm still processing my teacher's death, but I'll try my best to make him proud, and you can take that to the bank. Thank you all for being here with me. Okay. Passing the torch. Complete.
I'm glad we could be of help.
With the deceased master's secrets of the craft in hand, Shelley decides to honour his memory and stride into the future with her head held high. Hollow charm. Now then. Oh, it's you. Thank you for your help earlier. Reinforced glass. Yeah, sure, I deal on that. Just give me a second. Right, there you go. Yeah, don't worry about the price. It's thanks to you I can wear glass in peace now. It's the least I can do to thank you. You could come around again sometime. We could hang out. I mean, without all this business stuff. Sure. Right. So. Planning for the future. Now I need to go to get lumber. I've done that. Speak with Macalet at Lasham Cove. Easy peasy. Do that in my sleep.
We have wasted enough time already.
We can't dally all day.
You're looking for a skipper and you're serious about it? Oh, but my services don't come cheap, darlings. Let's see now. My rates are, that's 200,000 G sound. Mention Arb's name. Oh, you're friends with the old fart. Why didn't you say so sooner, darlings? If you need a skipper, I'll be there. I can't very well refuse if he's asking. I'm sure he's got reasons too and so on. What money? Now forget about it. I'm not so far gone that I can't do a friend a favour, so where do I go? Yanchik Harbour. Yep, got it. By the way, do you need me to go all in sneaky like or is someone after you? Oh, you're not really involved. Cool. No precautions necessary then. Huh? Oh, don't mind me, darlings. Just to meet in Yanchik Harbour. Toodle pip and all that. Just ignore me. Don't worry about me. Just save myself 200 grand. I would have paid it. Is Yanchik Harbour this one? Yeah. Just the other side of the ship.
Suddenly it all looks so different.
Oh,
Catch our breath.
that's where she's
and
going,
move
but I
out.
need to go to Torna. To go back to our queen.
That was a nice change of pace.
My bad.
Let's catch our breath and move out.
It would help if you, just read the text in any way. But you can tell the textures aren't high quality, but it doesn't look awful. You can just tell the Switch is not powerful enough to play these sorts of games. Well, it's not really powerful enough for any games these days. Hey, you brought me the materials. Quick work. Helps a lot. Thanks. So just leaves the helmsman, huh? You got me one of those as well. She went in Yanchik Harbour. You should have said so sooner. I could have been halfway there by now. Right, so. Yeah, I'm not saying that to be derogatory towards the Switch. I mean, Nintendo's consoles have always been a bit underpowered since, like, the GameCube, which was the powerful one. No one bought it. But I just this needs a little bit of a refresh.
Even
Just
on
another
familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
joyous occasion, something to give me hope in this dark world. Just something. Anyway, Queen, how you doing? Would you look at that? Thanks to your help, we got ourselves a ship. Oh, no kidding, she's a beauty. Of course she is. I made of herself, I did. Though there's still a few bits I'd like to polish up, seeing as how I made her in a bit of a hurry. Why not? She's much grander than I expected. Oh, hey, there's Miss McKiller. Allow me to introduce you. This is your new helmswoman, Miss McKit. What? You, helmswoman? Hey there, sonny boy. Still skint as a badger, I see. You know each other? Know each other? She used to sponge off my master's charity once upon a time. Since then, we kept meeting. Well, anyhow, she's a great smuggler. She'll get anything anywhere, though obviously for a considerable fee. Mind not paying me like I'm some miserly gold digger, dear? Your master asked me to work with you, so be civil. And so to business. What are we to be smuggling today? Weapons? Bullion? I've got a policy against carrying monsters, just so you're aware. They make so much racket. Stop being daft, it's people, okay? Fighting's reached our shores, so I want to be ready to help evacuate the townsfolk when the time comes. Obviously this one boat isn't enough, but even one's a start. I'll try to make more later as well. So you run like a scared rat and leave Torna to sink? You don't get it. As long as Torna survive, wherever they settle again will be home and off. Oh, okay then, so we're actually smuggling as a nation. Really now, sonny boy. You know what, I like the cut of your jib. Very good, I'll pitch him with your venture. Right then, let's see what we're working with. I see, so Keen's been building boats to help his countrymen. Don't give me too much credit, I just want to do whatever I can, that's all. But I see it, there's only so much leaders can do in a crisis, and if we wait for them to act, help might come too late. I think you're too humble. Not many people would take it upon themselves to put a plan like this into action. Oh gosh, thanks. I think the key thing is that you don't wait for a perfect solution, or you might end up waiting forever. I cannot tell if he's a visionary or somewhat simply deluded. I just think if you keep at it, then eventually you'll get there. You just have to believe in yourself. So it's all about the self-confidence, huh?
You have our gratitude.
Our Titan ship is complete, and it's all thanks to you now. If the unthinkable happens, our ferry or rescues people out to Torna to safety. Count on it.
You have our
Well, Sonny Boy sure made something of himself. Building boats to help folks and such reminds me of his old master. Ticks all my boxes, he does. Oh, check it out, Mick. You really made a brand new boat. Aren't you glad we came? Hmm. Speak with our mate. It's kind of like you accepting that you're not going to win, though, to a certain extent. But building all these things and knowing that we're going to have to leave.
Let us keep our wits about us.
We can't dally all day.
There's no end to the power of the Aegis, is there? Makes me afraid, regardless of my position as Special Inquisitor. First I thought we could take him as long as Moradane and Torna combined forces, but now I think all the hope is lost without Lord Adam. Just wanted to talk to him. Here's a nice hat. Right, Arb. Oh ho ho, looks like everything worked out quite well, I see. Well, young lady, how about you? Do you want to know yet what you want to accomplish? No, I don't quite yet, but I know I'll be thinking about it. Up until now I focused on survival, I didn't leave me much time for setting goals and personal objectives. I see, well, there's no shame in that. Whichever way the world turns, I hope you'll always stay true to yourself, or must be strong yet supple. That phrasing, it could apply to water now, it bends around obstacles yet does not break. Truly yours is the most interesting mind, I do wish we could make more time to talk at our leisure. I miss it, I have my... Don't fidget so, Aegeon. You're not a mere instrument for responding to my orders and demands, you can do as you please. Exactly, Aegeon, His Majesty can perfectly well make do with just me for a time. So, Aegeon, was it perhaps that you don't believe we could become fast friends? Not at all. Let's retire now, for there is much to speak of, kind sir.
Well,
I never thought I'd make a new friend of my age. I should have had more faith, but first things first, I think I'll go help my oath apprentice with his boat. Stupid bitch. This bloody boat. Planning for the future. Complete.
Mission
A
accomplished.
queen finished his ship and is ready to help evacuate Tornans when the time comes. Helping with his work seems to have given Laura a lot to think about. Lord Unite Chip, Arts Heal 3, Scarlet Rocket 1. The Scarlet Rocket. The hell does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Arts Heal 3 is just better. For 4% health when using in any art. Is that a better blade combo? These are 2s. I've still got 2s. I need to sort them by rarity. I can see my... Well, actually, I don't want that. I want by category. Don't I? Yeah, that's right. So I can see what I'm looking at. Well, really, alphabetical will do that. Got quite a few. You just got Art Seal, so I can give you another Art Seal 3, right? Because I got 2 of them. Yeah. The block rate seemed interesting, but I think I've only got block rate 1. Oh no, I've got block rate 2. 12%. But only actually increases it by 5 because it's increasing your base by 12. So it's increasing 47 by 12. So 47 by 12 is like 5%, which makes sense. 4.7 and then a little bit extra. So at 4.8, they've probably rounded it up to 5. Physical defense, I don't think I have more than a 2. I don't know how you get like 5s and things. Maybe you actually can't. I've got a 3. That'll do. Yeah, and then evasion focus 2. Have we got anything better? We've got evasion focus 3. And arts aggro boost, I don't think I've got anything higher than a 3. Yeah. Blowdown resistance is not the best thing I could be giving you right now. I could give you a crit, but 21% chance of restoring 6% HP when you get hit. Interesting. Don't really want that. Just checking out all my options. I mean, you could have reflect immunity just to see what it does. I don't actually know what that means. It annuls reflect. So enemies can't reflect things, but I don't know what that actually means. There's a new quest here. Interesting. I'm always interested in new quests. I need to get some more community anyway.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Alright, lad. Geo, how you doing? Oh, it's you guys. You're really making a name for yourselves lately. Heard about the evacuation ship you helped put together. People can't seem to stop talking about it. Hope they're saying good things, though I suspect the truth is a little more complicated than that. No, you're a sharp one. Of course, there are lots of folks who are real great for you two, people who being like being prepared for an emergency. There are plenty of people who can't or won't leave the city. Something should be done to help them. No should. Something will be done. Momo is chairman of commerce here. We'll include obligation to make sure all folk able to live restful, peaceful lives. To that end, Momo have a wonderful idea. Only had to skip 5 meetings to come up with the idea. What we need is impregnable shelter. I'm not so sure you should be skipping all those meetings. Momo not will read We'll read minutes of meetings later, or not. Anyway, that not current action point. I certainly like the idea of building an emergency shelter in the middle of town. Seems like you lot could help. First thing we need to fish out is help a builder. Maybe ask Waiton? Waiton. The name is familiar. Isn't he Lighter's father? Remember how her blade named the Ray Tree in honour of him? You know, Lighter, I should have guessed. You got the right Waiton at any rate. He's one of the district's foremost artisans, but he's tricky. Hey, no, Momo and Waiton are walky straw buddies. He definitely lent hand to Endeavour. Okay then, we'll go and talk to Waiton, I guess. Safety measures. I can do this. It's the final thing I do today. Why not? Depends how long it takes, I suppose, but... Ah, yeah, no, Momo, but even if I wanted to help you, which I don't, I couldn't. It won't help nobody who helped them as run away from the catapult. Catapult? Joey, think about what you're doing. Won't help nobody who helped them as ran away from the capital. Not even Prince Adam, begging your pardon. You're only around telling people what they want to hear, but you don't have no interest in actually protecting us. People just want to save everyone and end up saving no one. That's where you're headed, mark my words. There, I've said my piece, get off home. Basically, I don't like you. I don't like what you're doing. You're trying to save everybody, which means you'll save nobody, so fuck off. Yeah, I have to say I saw this coming. This isn't going to be easy. Raisin's old school as they come. Stubborn old goat, that one. Lighter usually acts as an intermediary, but wait. I seem to remember him mentioning that was the reason he couldn't leave the capital. Could it be he's just worried about her? Can't be as easy when your only daughter's off at Ventry. I have to trouble you. If you're into Lighter on my only travels, could you ask her to pay her a visit home? She's probably in Gormat. How do I know? Because that's where I told her to go. Go to Gormat, see the world. Okay. Go on, sling you up. Pack off.
Suddenly, it all looks so different. Let's catch our breath and move out.
That's on. A newbie driver? Now you come to mention it, I did see a ridiculously bubbly driver. Her blade is kind of a buzzkill though. We're talking about heading out to Torgoth village and trying to climb the Titan's neck or something? I don't remember their names. It was lunchtime, so I was more interested in saying a few rice balls. Hehe. I'm gonna go up here.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
So it's over to the right somewhere? Ah, over here. I didn't see that before. My bad.
Let us keep our wits about us. We can't dally all day.
So they might be... Yeah, it looks like way the hell up there. But we'll find out. Could just be on this branch. Gonna collect these bits of pieces real quick.
Intrepid.
Sheesh! Hello, Lighter. Hey guys, what are you doing here? Did you explore the Titan's neck too or not? As lovely as that sounds, there's actually some stuff going on we want to discuss. No need to be so cryptic, Laura. Let's just cut to the chase. We need your help, Lighter. You need me? Oh, don't tell me. Is this some kind of spicy food eating contest? Haha, I can't think of anything worse, to be perfectly honest. If someone suggested in a contest like that, we had an animal-shaped hole in the door before you could blink. Oh, okay, so it's not that. What's all this about, then? That was an amusing diversion, but you mentioned cutting to the chase. My dad said that. Architect's sake, I'm so sorry about him. He's a toughie. No need to apologise. He's a straight talker, and I respect that. Handyman Geo seemed to think that worrying about his only daughter was weighing his hackles up a bit. Oh, you think so? I can't imagine that would make Dad so angry, though. Back when Kado named the raid tree after him, he used the words grumpy and stubborn, right? Yeah, I did say that, but stuff he said to you was a bit beyond grumpy. Something to do with that blade Malos setting his sights on the capital, perhaps? Okay, what should we do? I'm still on my journey of self-improvement. You're gonna go home, right? I see no reason not to go back and help these people. Yeah, thanks, Keddy. You're the best. You always know what to do. Okay, then. I guess I'll see you back at the capital. So that's to make sure we finish that mission side quest line. I mean, I can see what people say about a lot of these quests just being run to here, do the thing, run back again, do this, go there, do that.
We have wasted enough time.
But I suppose doing side quests in games is quite hard. If you're not going to add loads of content that maybe people won't see. Bother me as much as you like, I'm not going to change my mind. Go home. Oh, well, I'll just leave then. Lighter, what an Alvest. I heard you worried about me, so here I am. How are you doing, Dad? Is everything alright? Aye, you? Never better, all thanks to Keddy and these lovely people. This lot? No, they're my life, Dad. They helped me when I was in a tight spot. They picked me up and set me straight. You don't say. Told me the capital was in trouble. And now I always treat the buildings like you make like your children. So it must have been tough, huh, seeing your children destroyed right in front of your eyes like that? You're not wrong, lass. Just remember me that day as well. Let's just say I don't care to. Makes me want to strangle somebody if that bastard has did it, or me as I couldn't do naught about it. That's not true, Dad. There's plenty you can do. You can use your skills to help people. You can make it right. I'm so sorry I wasn't here when it happened. I should have been. It's okay, lass. So for this shelter of yours, best way to go about it is expand the inn's basement, I reckon. Just need the right materials. Wait, so that means you'll help? I'm not going to refuse the folks who saved my daughter's life. Thank you so much, Dad. Wow, quite the change of heart. People are truly splendid in their complexity. Hey everyone, Dad says we need to gather missile branches, business slabs, puzzle tree wood, and deer wood and alloy sheeting. We need a certain amount of each. I'm sure we'll need a lot of materials in order to build a nice strong shelter. Dad's going to go into the inn to plan the construction, so he said we should take the stuff there when we get it. Leave it to us, we'll find those materials in no time at all. I'll do as much as I can to lend a hand. For now, I'll ask anyone to see if there's anyone else who wants to help. Adam, I meant what I said before, but even so, I must thank you for having my daughter. I'm doing this job because of the debt I owe you for that. Thank you all the same. I won't begrudge you your opinion of me. Thank you for your help, Waden. I still think you're a prick, but I'll help you. Now, it's possible I need exactly the right materials, or it's possible I can overextend on other materials just to get over the line. The walling set. And the lumber set. Yeah, I just need whatever I can get. That should do it, I'll get to work. Starting work, are you? This might cause a fair bit of disruption to your business, Fred. Don't worry about that, Wayton. You're doing us all a big favour. Just concentrate on your work. I'll hang a sign to let people know we'll be closed for a little while. That works. Cheers. Lend a hand too, Dad. Opens, closes. It'll do right enough. Woohoo, way to go, Dad. So this is our shelter. It's incredible. Glorious door and room over sea. Cannot imagine it break ever. Would you like to test that? Feel free to give it a good old whack. That okay? How hard should Momo hit it? Oh, stop. It's not a toy. Feeling tired, Laura? Yeah, no, I'm just having a bit of a moment. Feels like there's been more downs than ups lately. I was starting to think that there's no hope for us after all. But look, sometimes hope's not misplaced after all. You gotta do is keep it burning. Tornans are hardy folk. They don't give up when it's dark. Sometimes they're the stronger for it. So don't go feeling like the world's resting on your shoulders alone. We're here too, and we're more than capable. We're not just a defenseless little pups. We show spirit. We rally together and make difference. The shelter will take a weight off our minds. Now we can fight without the fear of the worst case scenario. Excuse me, sorry to interrupt, but we'd like to discuss the building of the next shelter. Already, we just got done with this one. In a time like present, gathering funds is also issue. So much to do. Chin Hayes, have you got a mo? What's the matter? So this is just an idea, okay, but I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but when the war's over, why don't we build a house together? A house? I wanted to help people the way you've helped me. I've been mulling it over, I just couldn't think of anything. Then I had a brainwave. It might be nice to build a house for war orphans, somewhere they can call home. Maybe I'm just being silly. I think that's wonderful, my lady. Indeed, there's a lot of people to take care of, though it could get expensive. You're right, first we need money to build the house, then we'll have to find some way to support us all. But even if that doesn't work out, having something to strive for might help you keep your spirits up. I think so too. Wouldn't it be nice to have a big family at last, Lady Laura? A big family. When you put it like that, I'm kind of impatient to make it happen now. Thanks, guys. I'm convinced you're going to laugh at me. You would never laugh at your dreams, Laura. When all this is over, why don't we talk to Adam about it? I'm sure he'd help us out for sure. Yeah, I plan to. So let's do our utmost to protect Torna and make it happen.
I won't lie.
Never thought I'd see the day I get told off by my own daughter, but me and her, we got our own paths. Thanks for showing me that.
Thank you.
The shelter we built in the basement on my inn should stand up to a pretty strong assault. We don't need to worry about this town. We'll protect it. Yeah! Required for next level 25. I don't even know 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, 21. I only know 22 people. I know where the Special Inquisitor is.
Great.
The shelter was completed uneventfully using the basement of the inn, bringing Laura no found hope for the future of the town. The unbreakable talisman. Okay, so we're nearly done in terms of missions, but we have a few things we can do. We can get this quest over here. We can go to the Special Inquisitor and get his approval. We'll have the whole game in our bloody circle in a minute. Ernest Warrior Jerry. Struth, you lot get around, don't you? Seems not a day goes by I don't hear your names. Care to lend me a hand? I went down the no-good Drongo, killed my poor sister, tracked him as far as Torna, then lost the trail. Folks call him the Silent Spectre. He holds up a pleasant back bunch known as the Bloody Lobsters. That's all I got. Feels like I searched every corner of this Titan for a year or more, and still no clues. Maybe you can help me out? Easiest way to help is probably gather info. Stick to people who just arrived in Torna and see what they know. But listen up, if you find something out, don't go chasing him, okay? Come and let me know, he's mine, got that? I want to help deal with him in my own hands. The Violins are from Australia, I think. Well, this world's equivalent of Australia. Bill Ethelmar. His Majesty. His Majesty has received tremendous support all across the world. There can't be a more beloved emperor anywhere. Something all true Ordanians take great pride in. A Special Inquisitor I want to fight the Aegis by His Majesty's side. But for the sake of my homeland and its people, I must restrain myself and put my duties first. Pray for His Majesty's good fortune in battle.
Thanks for that.
No emperor in the history of Mordain has ever garnered this much trust and respect from foreigners. Emperor Hugo, luck be with you, sire. Okay, what's up? Silent Spectre, I see. Sorry, can't help you. I've got my hands full with looking after my partner. I don't have time to care about other goings on. For what I know, you won't find normal folks who know anything about what you're looking for, though. And the bloody, what was it again? The new actor troupe, right? They're good, lyrical geniuses by the sound of it. So you try and track those bloody thingamagomies down. Say no more, buddy. I'm happy to lend a helping hand. If you hear anything about the bloody thingamagummies, I'll be sure to let you know in detail. Fantastic detail. Just tell me you know nothing. That's fine. Don't bullshit me. Okay. I wish to go and find the information about the Bloody Lobsters. Tell me what you know of them. You must. Divulge your secrets. You what? Bloody lobsters? Never heard of that ingredient. Torn and seafood from the sound of it probably makes a nice chowder. You what? Not food? Well, if you're sure it's not some kind of ingredient, you should ask an expert, someone who knows the underworld. What, it's not fucking food? What are you on about, mate? Not food. Crazy. You might be one of the people underneath the inn. Not so. Maybe someone on top of the house. Yeah, that seems more likely. Deku Deku, hello. Meme, bloody lobsters. For Deku Deku sound delicious, though please wiping off blood before boiling in butter. Meme, not food. Deku Deku properly gutted. Why do people keep thinking it's food? The fuck? I mean, we could be more clear and say, have you ever heard of the notorious underworld gang, the Bloody Lobsters? And they'd say, no. And we say, thank you so much, see you later.
Ah, nighttime. I do love a bit of peace and quiet. Time to bed down.
Bloody lobsters, of course, we know, very, very terrified people. When we grown up, Mum always say the naughty little pom gets snatched by bloody lobsters. Scary. So Silent Spectre name make Mummy do little pee-pee pon in pants, but sadly no information for friends. Wait, don't tell me, friends are also terrible bad people. Friends by bears for Mimi, but maybe guilty hearts of friends will be soothed. You're a horrible person, but at the same time, if you buy my goods, then maybe I'll let you off. Well, I'm a little bit over now, but that's okay. I'm going to do this quest, but at least find out the information I need, and then stop there. I've got a thing I need to do. So. And like real life, Joey needs to do some things. So I can't wait around. Owie. Owie. Camel. Camel, get on the seam. Oh. No seam for you. Do this though. Oh, there's a ladder here. Have I ever been up here? I don't think so. I definitely haven't.
The suspense is killing me.
That's where McNeth ended up. Alright, lad. Bloody lobsters, you say? Of course I know the name. Merc Group from Sia. Bunch of crazy bastards, a lot of them. Assassinations, covert ops, you name it. Sort of digging them up and find blood, as my gran used to say. But your info's out of date, pals. The Science Special left officers about 2 years back. It's a real mess. They don't like quitters, you see. Lady friend of the inspector got off. A lot of people died. When the inspector disappeared, well, kinda. He runs a handyman business now. Yeah, Geo, wouldn't have thunk it, eh? There, you helped me out before, so I figured I'd owe you this much. Some friendly advice. Be careful who you deal with. Not everyone's as nice as me. Remember that. So Geo's the lobster? The Science Spectre? Good day, mates. Any leads? Oh, yes, but I think there's been some kind of mistake. A mistake? Wait, you don't have me the club, but someone you know. Oh, I don't want to know who did it. Tell me right now, so help me. Look, just chill out. The name we got was Geo the handyman. You must know him too. Geo? If we didn't kill your sister, actually, it was the opposite. Bloody hell. Hold on. I'm sorry it fell to you to break the news. I don't care, and you shouldn't either. If I hadn't stepped up, I'm pretty sure Jim would have cut the guy's head off. What idiotic fight of bye! No, what idiotic flight of fancy is that? Come now, that kind of attitude won't do, Jin. You're right. Apologies. Let's stop squabbling and get back to Geo's place, quick. I'd hope you'd quake in your boots, but you calm as can be, ain't you? You really are a merciless killer. Think what you like. I've been waiting for this day to come for a long time. I'm ready to face it. Tell me you did it. I want to hear you say you killed her. As good as, if it wasn't for my reckless ambitions, she'd still be here. Why do I think we'd be able to be together is unbearably naive in retrospect. She used to talk about how there was someone she wanted to support, someone with a dream of a better life. It's all ancient history now. Just get it over with. I won't stop you. I deserve it. Everyone else who was involved is dead and gone. Just me left. Kill me now and put an end to it. You'll get your revenge and maybe the architect will accept my attempts at atonement. Prepare yourself. Stop. I'm up in Geo. We have to stop Jerry. Don't ever think about getting in my way. I've waited too long for this.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
You won't be stopping me. Oops, I did the wrong button. I did the wrong button. I mean, I could do a chain attack on Jerry, I guess. Well, everything but light. Do this now.
Yes, focus. Jin, I'm trusting you with this.
Excellent. Any last word?
I already fucked up. I've got to start with... God damn it. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I fucked up. I'm just not going to get as much as I could have done. But I did get an overkill, so I've done what I needed to do.
Don't expect to recover from
But I just should have done fire, which I always do first, but I didn't do it for some reason. It's been a while since I did this, I just forgot.
Enemy down.
Overconfidence leads to carelessness.
Ugh. Enough now. Look, guys, I appreciate the sentiment, but I deserve to die at this man's hand. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. No, it's just my death is the only possible atonement for my sins. Atonement, he says. So we've been giving people help without accepting anything in return? I'm not pretending I think it's enough. And you think dying would be? You really think that's what my sister would have wanted? It's truth, mate. You don't want to die to make amends. You want to die so you can stop feeling so guilty. I don't give a rat's fart whether you live or die, but based on what she would have wanted, I can't forgive that. When you stop feeling sorry for yourself, come find me and we'll discuss our strategy. Strategy for what? For wiping the bloody lobsters out once and for all, mate. You and me. This thing won't be done till we do. I'm not up to much on my own, but if you find yourself some free time, I could use an extra pair of hands. You're off your rocker. Wait, you're serious? No, what are you lot doing here? Has brawly fight ceased? Remember, very rude, so coming as fast as possible. What happened? It's kind of a lot to explain. I'm sorry for causing any concern. Everything seems to be in order now. Changing the past, eh? Easier said than done. In the end, I wonder if we're all just victims of fate. Tell me, Minoth. Does that serene outlook have anything to do with your transformation into a flesh-eater? Not like you to be so direct. I think you've given it a go yourself. I'm merely interested as one blade to another. Well, drop it. You don't want to end up like me, a lousy Mongol. Is that truly how you feel? You can't claim to speak for everyone. At least it must be different when one goes into it of one's own accord. What are you saying? If you think of yourself as a Mongol, that's how people will see you. You should try looking on the bright side. Always with that positivity, Adam. If you want things to go well, you have to visualize it first. Give me strength. I swear being around you lot is going to drive me around the bend.
Much appreciated.
I feel like a bloody great weight's been lifted in my heart, mates. Before I was living for revenge, but now I have a new purpose, crushing the lobsters.
I am honored.
Jerry really reminds me of his sister Bridget. Or Bridget. She had a real fiery streak. I'm going to keep helping people out. Maybe it'll make up for the past.
I'm glad we could.
Gio confessed his guilty past and was ready to die, but Jerry instead asked him to end the bloody lobsters for good as a means of atonement. Versatile Marinade, Sphere Chip, Bio Gauntlet, Specials level 3 plus 3. So there might be another time where I can do something with that, but for now, there's not. So I think that's Ajaon's last meal. Is it not? Yeah. So that's him done if I can do this. Sphere chip, it's alright. It's another fairly decent one. It's just not, like, that good. If I wanted a high crit rate, Lordranite is pretty good for crit rate. And it's more powerful as well. For Mithra, it's just better. So I'll have it for her. For... Jesus. I mean, it's better. I lose 1... Okay, I lose 1% crit rate and 1% block rate for like 130 more damage. That's nonsensically good. Of course I'll do that. This one is just better. I like when I can just have a straight upgrade. The Gun Knives of Valor. Getting block is kind of hard to do, it looks like. I could lose 7% block and gain 200 attack power. And the same for Ajaon, really. But their attack is pretty pitifully shit. I mean, Hayes' attack is 643. Theirs are like 400s. Which is no wonder they don't do anything. Okay, right. I'm not going to worry about it too much for now. Because I've got to end. I'll see you guys next time when we continue with our quest to do all the quests. And do all the arts as well. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time when that's what we go do. Goodbye.